Hey folks, Cool18 here, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play EU4, Imperial Italy. God damn, the Ottomans are just huge. First thing I'm going to do is use my papal influence over here to pick up grant indulgence for sins to get +1 legitimacy per year for the next 20 years. That's going to be pretty important. And then when I've got some time, I'm actually going to go ahead, or actually when I get 5 more points rather, I'm going to get this, the +1 diplomatic reputation for the next 20 years, because I am very concerned about the fact that we only have a couple of people voting for us. And a big problem is our massive penalty to legitimacy. It's a huge swing. I don't know if like the neutral point is like somewhere around 50 or something. Like when you're above that, it's positive. When you're below, it's negative. Because like this is like +49 towards Saxony and -34 for us. That's a massive swing from the legitimacy. So I would hopefully like to fix that up. There's no advisor for that, which is a bit unfortunate. What else is going on? We're pretty good on manpower over here. We've got our forces currently in a boat coming home, which is nice. And what else? We've got our navy. That's that navy. What else we've got? We've got you just docked over here and repairing. Honestly, you're probably fixed up well enough. I have the fleet basing rights, which I'm going to have to get rid of soon. In fact, now it's probably fine. Okay. AI recalculating their traits or their rivalries, which is pretty standard on a reload. And we are rebuilding our early frigates over here. Let's go ahead and get them in there. Actually, yeah, it's fine. It would be nice to get the next upgrade, but I guess we'll deal with it. We are going to want to level up our influence ideas. We want to get to integrated elites before we want to annex the Netherlands. Oh, also, I am not currently sucking up to people. I should really do that. I should, first of all, oh, that's already capped out. What about you guys? Yeah, they're pretty much all capped. It'd be nice to get a list of countries based on our current improved relations standing, so I know who to send diplomats to. Just pick some people in the middle of a pack over here in the HRE, the princes. There we go. Get that going like that. How's our relationship slots? Oh, right. We have way too many. Why is that? Military access. Because we're dealing with these rebels. And I don't have my maintenance up, do I? Frack. Looks like Mecklenburg is going to come take care of my rebel problem for me. Which is good. Because I'm going to lose that battle. Actually, might win it. If they get there in time. Nope, we lost. I'll go ahead and leave, like, not 0 army maintenance, because I do want my troops to replenish the current army, but that was a little bit... Oops. That's pretty standard, though. Pretty standard to go attack rebels with no maintenance. What was I going to do? Oh, right. Let me go ahead and... Mecklenburg, you are in fine shape. Let's cancel you. That way I can go and cancel the military access. Free up some relationship slots. Come on. One day. There we go. Cancel. We've got Wurzburg as well. Oh, you're almost done. Let's recall you home. That way we can do this a little bit faster. Cancel. Good. Fleet, you are moving home. Good. This fleet, you have arrived. I'm going to go. I'm going to grab. I'm going to dock you, actually. Oh, yeah, you got a full set. I'm going to detach like half the transports and just get rid of them. In fact, we might want to get rid of all of them, but we'll get back to that. You are going to patrol the Genoan trade node. France and Russia are going to fight over me if... Actually, that's interesting. Why would France fight a succession war over me? We're not royal. We don't have the same dynasty anymore. Huh. Is it because they used to? I don't know why that would be. Russia and France. It'd be fun to see, but I'm really hoping for an heir. We've got a lot of royal marriages, so heirs should happen relatively soon, we hope. You are going to very slowly get home. You're definitely taking some amount of attrition. But there we go. Now you're on the coast. I won't cancel the access quite yet. You know, we have so much manpower. Oh, that's the other thing. Am I at my force limits? No, not even close. Let's go and make sort of a couple of standard armies. for my template, and then we'll reevaluate from there. All right, where's my fleet? 10% production penalty. Okay, we're going to go ahead and cancel the fleet basing rate. It's only a couple of bucks a month, but let's go and save that money now. It's not saving us a relationship slot because we got one with Spain no matter what. Netherlands, leading vassal. Can we royal marry you? No, right. Distance between borders. Which is a little bit silly. I wonder if we were literally... It's because our capital is overseas, but I wonder if I literally had one of these two, would that get rid of the penalty completely? Or is it still based on the fact that they are overseas? I don't know. And I don't remember if I discussed it in the last episode or if I was just thinking about it between episodes. I will definitely be annexing these guys and not marching them or anything like that because all the territory they have here is 75% autonomy. So they're not really getting any value out of those provinces, so I may as well just soak them in, annex them, which will automatically make this into a colonial nation, which is going to be fine. Coffee boom, all right. Spain declares war on some people I don't care about. I would rather not increase the cost of any technology right now. That's actually really, really, really annoying. You know what? I will do the Diplo technology because I'm actually planning on spending on influence ideas first. Royal marriage with Hungary has ended. This is a great time, I would say, for us to dissolve the alliance with Hungary. They own a piece of the HRE. They're allied with France and stuff, so war between us is inevitable. So I will go ahead and cancel that. Plus, it'll free up another relationship slot, bringing us down to 9, which is still a lot. 9 over 6. Substantial, not going to lie. Okay, you guys are all... Well, you've got one galley. You know what? Let me get rid of the galley. You guys are all light ships. Go and work the Genoan trade node for now. That's going to be fine. Those are all my merchantmen, which is good. You go and work Genoa as well. Got a 5-stack here. Genoa. I mean, we don't need everyone in Genoa, but it's a good way to start. They'll group up, and then we'll figure something out from there. All right, legitimacy is still crap. Oh, no, I don't have enough papal influence yet for the +1 Diplo rep, but that's going to be pretty important. Austria declares war on Switzerland. That's not very cool of you, Austria. So if I were to declare war on France right now, Russia and Spain and Cologne would jump in. We don't have a CB. Really, I want Provence. I guess I should fabricate a claim on France, so I've got some options. Probably something like Avignon. Or can I fabricate on Provence? No, because I don't have a C-zone. Never mind. So Avignon, because taking Avignon and then Provence would actually be quite good. If we get caught, we'll get 2.5 aggressive expansion. But we can probably live with that. Okay. Military. We are at 118 of 157 force limit. Are we still building troops? No, we're building ships, but not troops. So that's pretty good. We could probably use some more cavalry, actually. So let's go ahead and sprinkle in a little bit of that. Yeah. Auto-saving, auto-saving, auto-saving. France declares war on Bengal. That doesn't concern me. Okay, we'll do one of those. And there's a bunch of stuff queued up in some of these provinces, which might include units. Yeah, there's 14 units queued up, so almost certainly there's some of that stuff going on. Still, let me queue up one more sort of like standard army template over there. We need to make a baby. How old are we? That's not me. 25. Come on, make a baby. Got enough royal marriages. Make him a good one with really high legitimacy. Oh, the Pape. We want, no, we don't need prestige. We need this one, +1 Diplo rep for the next 20 years, because Diplo reputation is super mega important with getting people to vote for us. So we really need to push these guys over the edge, because if we were to die suddenly, I could potentially lose my thing. We have too many military leaders. Oh, because we have the Admiral, who is currently in this fleet. Yeah, let's get rid of the Admiral. He's pretty good, don't get me wrong. But we don't really need him, and since we don't have any power projection, we can't have that many leaders. Bavaria's been bad. Hate when that pops away. So what happens if you don't pause while you're trying to set your ships, especially at a higher speed? So maybe I shouldn't be going at speed 4. I'll bring it down to 3, although there's not a whole lot happening right now. Manpower is still charging up, because we are rebuilding our army, so we just spent a bunch of manpower to get some actual troops going on. Still some building. And the Navy is mostly operating, and then those are the transports. I might get rid of them completely, I don't know. How's our naval force limit? Quite low, and we're not building right now. So, let's go and get some more. Might as well. Might as well. Points are pointing up. Legitimacy is going up pretty quickly. Got that papal sanction is pretty good. Got the Diplo rep here, which is helping. We're investing a lot of points into these leaders. I'm going to drop the army maintenance completely, because technically we did still need a bit of reinforcement. It wouldn't surprise me if, like, in the winter, that's taking a tick of attrition. Let's go and split you up. Actually, hold on. We'll move you there instead. Although, either way would suck if Milan suddenly declared war on us. Recall the one with Hesse. That's fine. Claim on France is almost done. We could seriously consider attacking. Speaking of, Switzerland, Bavaria. I'm not supposed we have a CB against you, Austria, huh? No. It's damn tempting. We do have a CB over here, although reaching you might be a bit frustrating. I don't remember if we'll be able to walk through Austria or not. And Milan, you are allied with France. But we wouldn't have to deal with Hungary. But a lot of other people wouldn't come in. Whereas they would here. I'm not sure if Russia would be able to get access rights through Poland. We do have a lot of manpower. There we go. Basically at our force limit, which is nice. Which is very nice. Military tech 23, and we're on 22, and 23 is super important. We have to get that before we consider going to war with France. Such a massive level. New infantry, new cavalry, tactics, shock. More flanking range is actually really good too. 23 is a critical level. We do not go to war until we've got 23. No, I don't want Diplotech. A, it's 10% more expensive, and B, I want to get these influence ideas. Unlawful territory. Bavaria. Whatever, I'll demand it. Be cranky. Oh, Austria's got some too. Everyone's ending their stuff. So that gives me a CB against Austria. Again, I'm going to wait until Tech 23. Does Austria have it? No. If we go to war when they don't have it, my God, we'll destroy them. Destroy them right in the face. Sitting right now is okay, because our manpower is still going up. Some more ships over here, which actually I probably need to queue some more up. I may want to consider, we're not fabricating that much stuff with our spies. I'll just get the prestige. Having higher prestige helps our legitimacy. Oh, the other thing I keep forgetting is, like, we're taking a double hit from having low legitimacy, because it also drops our diplomatic reputation, which again has a massive influence on having people vote for us. Württemberg stopped voting for us. Now, someone else started, which is nice. It's Hesse, who we were just improving relations with. I'm going to make sure to keep things capped over here with Cologne, because that 31 could flip pretty fast. There we go. So this idea, income from vassal. Let's see. How much are we getting right now? 1.4. So it's not doing much for us. But integrated elites is going to save us a lot of points and be quite good. The reduced aggressive expansion impact is going to be amazing. The diplomatic influence and postal service is actually going to be stupendously good. We lost a leader. He's probably the good one, isn't he? Yep. Okay, I'm not going to spend on a new leader right now. Man, that's going to be good tech. When do we get it? 91. So in 3 years is when we're projected to get that. How many military points are we making per month right now? Only 5. All right, because of that, and we only have a level 1 dude here. Might be worth shuffling these guys around. No. +1 leader fire is very good, but I want to get the technology. Could save money on the admin guy. Oh, we're making lots of money. Yeah, let me get like a level 3 dude to speed up our military teching. what's the prediction now? I mean, it'll still be 91, but hopefully a couple of months earlier. Ooh, 90! Well, that's much faster. Okay, good. Very good. It's using up a lot of money, but we're still making some right now. I mean, obviously we're at peace, so that helps. Cotton imports. Okay. Price of wool goes down, price of cotton goes up. And they lose mercantilism? Presumably, it's interesting. I didn't realize it would tell us all that. Huh. Alright. Right now, 3 people voting for us. 3 people voting for Austria, though. Don't like that. I don't think there's anything I can do about it. 10 prestige right up. That would sort of overkill us. If we took this, the missionary strength and heretics doesn't matter. The papal influence, actually, I quite like. So, you know what? We'll go and do that. And I don't think I can get these guys to vote for us because they hate me too badly. But let's work on it anyway. Here, the Palatinate. You're voting for someone completely random. Alright, sucking up to the Netherlands over here, which is good. And yeah, we'll be able to have a 200 relationship with the Netherlands, even if we can't royal marry them. Because of our distance. Whoa! Mecklenburgian pretenders. Oh, it's up here. It's not one of my rebels. They weren't at full maintenance. So actually, they're going to have a little bit of a problem. Unless I go and help them. But they're very far away. Okay, they're just going to run. They'll probably reload and be alright. Because I don't have... I would have to get a bunch of... I do have a bit of a fleet. That is true. Give you a leader. Put up the maintenance. And move you to here. Call another diplomat. That's the military idea, yeah, which I still don't want. Want military tech instead. And then we can consider going to war with, well, quite a few different people. Taking Provence would be worth so much money in the Genoan trade node. I just took out a massive loan. Yeah, okay, that army maintenance is pretty high. And I do have a lot of really expensive leaders. I don't suppose you got a lower level. No, see, I really want the Diplo rep. Okay, we'll accept the cost for now. But we do have some ships that are just sitting around, not actually protecting trade. And there's still demand for it in Genoa because our percentage is not that high. We really need Provence. I think Mecklenburg's about to deal with their stuff just fine, actually. They've summoned enough guys. They're going to be okay. Where's my transport? You. Just come back. I'm not going to be needed. This way we can cut our costs a lot faster. Well, we got a lot of money right now. It is a loan. We could repay it. Or, you know what? Let's go ahead and upgrade some buildings. Hey, how about the better trade building? That's got some huge value. Speaking of trade problems. Finally an heir! He's not great, but I'm just happy to have him. And in this node as well. Where we should be... We are collecting. Yes, good. Okay, I don't want to spend too much. And right now, our money just went away for some reason. So, it's still got a weak claim. Arrgh. I don't know how you get a higher claim on your heir. Is it a random chance? It's like based on what you have plus a random chance? Because it's going to reset our legitimacy again for our next heir. Truce with Haiti just ended. Okay. Another ship over here. That's fine. Just waiting on military tech. And then I suppose once we get our military tech up, I could replace this guy. I do like the discipline. Don't get me wrong. Milan declares on Provence. Interesting. And we can choose to arrange a ball or not. I'll do it. Take the prestige, which again helps boost our legitimacy faster. Yes, yes, and yes. Now, Milan, do I have... Oh, actually I have Imperial ban against you because of Trent. Really? Did you take that from Austria? Is that what happened? You're allied with France. Spain would jump in. That's very interesting. I'd actually be fighting fewer people if I just declared on France directly. But I don't get to do what the Imperial ban CB. So, 100% AE, 75% cost. 75% AE, 100% cost, but only for Avignon specifically. Conquest of Trent, liberation of countries, liberation of vassals. Neither one of which I can do, really. Although Venice doesn't exist anymore. I could liberate Venice, but it wouldn't be an HRE nation. I don't know. And we still have to wait for the tech level, but it's going to happen really, 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 really soon now. And yeah, I will fire the level 3 guy once that happens, because it's a lot of money. A little bit of Switzerland. France declares war on Portugal. Now that's interesting. Who else are you fighting? Portugal, New Portugal, Provence, and Aragon. That's not much. But it is something. Okay, our tech's coming soon. Oops. I was going to say, no matter what, I got to do this. And then we'll wait for the tech to go, and then we'll fire this guy. +1 national unrest, but we get less autonomy. Not that I care about that. We don't have much in the way of autonomy. Or I will lose the cardinal administration and lose a cardinal. You know what? Now's not the time to get national unrest for 10 years. Not when I'm thinking about going to war. So we'll just accept the fact that we lose a cardinal there. Okay. So we're 12 short. So we do have to keep this guy around for a little bit longer. Because he is actually going to cut off by 1 month the time. But then we'll fire him. Stupid weak claim. There we go. Okay. Bam. And new infantry. Ideally the ones with the most pips on the left-hand side as opposed to morale. I think they're all the same. They just shuffle around. Offensive versus defensive doesn't particularly matter. And we'll balance between shock and fire. Although fire's starting to become particularly good. Here. Latin Dragoons. Because, I don't know, balance or something. Okay. We gotta fire you, buddy. We're not making enough money. Still want a level 1 guy, because 2.2 a month for 1 PowerPoint is pretty good. Still currently losing some money. That maintenance is pretty high. Forts as well. And we do have some interest on the loans, that is true. I can take 10 years. The trade efficiency penalty is actually not that significant. Oh! Admin tech, yes, that'll be really nice. We want the admin efficiency. Hugely valuable. Okay. Wow, Provence is just falling instantly. To Hainaut and Milan. We can pull in a lot of people over here. The aggressive expansion isn't going to be gentle. How much longer do we have to wait to annex you? 4 years. Cool. But we can return Trent to the HRE, which is important because right now that counts as something being owned by someone else. We still have 2 heretic princes as well. We'll be able to jump on the Milanese army, like, instantaneously. Trent, Bohemia, Württemberg. That's a lot of stuff. And again, actually, if I just declare on war in France, it'll be a lot easier. Does bring in Hungary instead, though. I wonder if Russia would jump in at that point. Like, once Hungary jumps in, it's not going to be considered a very distant war for them anymore. They're currently in a war. So their troops might be at the wrong end of the world. How about Naples? I haven't checked on you in a while. Now that I like. Let's get a CB on Naples. Doesn't really matter which one I take. I know. Actually, I should look at whoever's got the highest development that it can do. There we go. We're going to go Capitanata. Fabricate claim on that, because it gives you a discount to taking that in the war deal. So actually, go ahead and rest these guys again. That'll be much easier, because it's going to bring in Milan. Milan and Bohemia, but who cares about that? That's fine. That is really good. Okay. Recall with the Netherlands, which takes forever. Still can't royal marry you? No. Distance borders. Wow. But we'll be able to annex you soon enough. We do have that loan. Big loans that we have. Alright, let's move you to there. If you decide to like walk inland and potentially get a tick of Haynut. Alright. You are not an elector. You're not willing to do that. That's too bad. I'll leave you alone. So then you'll move in there. Actually, hold on. You two will move in there. You and you will move into Rome. And the rest of you will hang out over here in the north. Okay. Merge up. Merge up. Merge up. Actually, we really don't need this many troops down here. There'll be a much more significant war over here, especially if Bohemia jumps in. Not that Bohemia is huge. Okay, 50% of the way done. Alright, I'll go ahead and increase our army maintenance now then. We're losing, but not too much, and we can impose taxes. Okay, we're going to have to put a cut in here, but next episode, we're going to declare war on Naples as kind of a sideways way to get in a war against Milan and potentially just annex them, if we can. They have a lot of tax base, though, so it might not be possible. See you next time, folks. Bye.